Welcome, everybody. Labyrinth Lifers, Season 2, Episode
39?
39,
Yeah.
I think.
I think it is.
Yes, 39.
About to be over the hill.
39. 40 is next. Just
Yeah.
bonkers to think about. When we last left our heroes, the group followed Exathanter as he played tour guide through the Amber Temple. It was mere minutes before they seemingly found what they were looking for, a giant replica of Castle Ravenloft. Oh, but what to do with this? Break it? No, that would be foolish. Open the door? Can't. Break open the glass? No. Use the holy symbol of Ravenkind? Doesn't fit anywhere. And so our crew sauntered forward, searching the rest of the temple while thinking of a way to crack the code. Until they said screw it and decided to literally crack the code. And it worked! The Tome of Strahd was found. But what was this folded sheet in the back of the book? Are the lifers really ready to face the devil himself in his own home? Or are there worse things out there than a vampire king? It is here that we join them. So, do you guys want me to... Well, before I read the sheets again, I wanted to go over the card readings, which I think you guys fulfilled 4 out of 5, but I'm just going to read them real quick.
Okay.
The first card was the treasure is hidden in a small castle beneath a mountain guarded by amber giants. I'm not exactly sure why amber giants was written in there.
Yeah.
Maybe something on the outside of the temple. I'm not sure, but that was the Tome of Strahd that you guys found. Second reading was this. Hey, hold on. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure beyond a set of amber doors. And that is the holy symbol of Ravenkind that you guys found.
Yep.
Third clue was look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to Mother Night. That was the Sun Sword that Thana now carries.
Outside Lake Bearcock.
That's it. The fourth clue, I see a fallen paladin of a fallen order of knights. He lingers like a ghost in a dead dragon's lair. That is your friend Sir Godfrey Willem. And the last clue, he lurks in the darkness where the morning light once shone, a sacred place.
I assume that's the cathedral in Castle Ravenloft.
That's the last clue left, unfulfilled, but you have all your items, and you're ready to go.
We do.
Did we want to reread? I can reread the 4 pages that fell out of the book.
I mean, I read them again myself.
I didn't.
Okay. So I'm going to hurry up and go through it.
Alright. Let's do it.
Bizarre happenings afoot. Earlier this week, I was made aware of a miniature humanoid creature, quite diminutive in size, entering Barovia. Whether of his own free will or if the land was the culprit, I do not know. There have been gnomes and halflings, yes, but a stature of 4 to 6 inches tall. Conceivably the product of an experiment. However, he is not from Barovia, or, according to my associates, anywhere else in Ravenloft, I suspect. Fey folk are the stuff of rumors, playthings of fantastical origin, but any reports of interactions with them have been fleeting. I suppose this is a logical conclusion, though. Not long after this man was detected, somewhere in Vallaki, my spies tell me, he disappeared. We have not detected or heard from him since.
The guy's 4 to 5 inches tall?
Oh,
That's what he's describing here,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
4 to 5 inches tall.
It's a fairy.
Yeah.
It's fake.
4 to 6 inches tall.
4 to 6, yeah. My beautiful grotesque land. It is not unaccustomed to strange visitors. However, there have been a surfacing of creatures I have rarely ever seen. First with our sprightly human in Valaki, and now come reports of a trio consisting of a lithe centaur, a mantis-like sentient being, and what I can only describe as a tattooed elfish creature, measuring close to 8 feet tall. What is happening here? It is apparent to my Barovians that these people are travelers, with rumors claiming they are quite battle-tested, although they have miraculously been able to keep themselves inconspicuous. But of more import, why are they here? What does this mean? Rahadin has his work cut out for him. Another week, another set of peculiar circumstances. An ever-increasing in oddity. This time, 2 warring parties have arrived, and they are apparently adversaries. One group offers no room for corruption, as they are led by a devilish figure, a horned madman, with a disarming toothy grin, and the Drow woman. All 4 of them quite formidable, and could quickly become a nuisance if left to their own devices. Now this other party, yes, that Lathander lackey, shining bright, as the ignorant sons his followers tend to be. A treasure-lusty dwarf, a thief with few scruples. Now there lies the capacity for perversion, particularly this dreaded halfling woman included in their feisty little crew. I would welcome her as an asset, if she were able to finally deliver Irina to me. I will address these heroes directly, but we will need to be free of interference from the others. This upstart will learn that there is only one devil in Barovia. An interesting development has occurred with these 4 shadowy fledglings. Rahadin has recovered one of their possessions, a chain that I believe to be 1/2 of a highly coveted item, an amulet, I believe. And now the fools are irate and desperate. This chain is throbbing with power and thirsts to reconnect with its crystalline centerpiece. If this amulet is what I think it to be, the search for this artifact could explain the rise in outsiders, possibly scrambling to find this treasure. But how? Barovia is not one to discriminate or favor anyone. And where is the chain's crystal? Where normally I would be able to locate such a thing, something, magic or otherwise, is preventing my senses from picking it up. This interference is very unusual. Mayhap these 4 under duress will give up information about what they know. Or is it the group with the mad halfling involved? Are they in possession of it? And if so, are they capable of making a deal? Was there possibly something revealed in their confrontation with the Devil's Clan before I stole them away to Barovia? And what is the land doing? Is it merely coincidence? Or are the dark forces at play here? Too many damned questions, Barovia. But test me, and you shall once again be reminded why you should have never taken me in and made me yours. This amulet will be mine. Okay. So, what I'm going to suggest you guys do, since you wrapped up basically Amber Temple, right? Y'all not going anywhere else in there, or?
I don't think so.
Do y'all want to hash out a plan with each other about the next few days? I know that, I think what I gathered from last time, you guys want to try to even out your sleeping schedule so you're all on the same page.
Yeah. But I've got to do a long rest so that I can prepare. Well, I don't need a long rest. I do so that I can prepare the remove curse and cast it on the 3 cursed folk.
Yeah, I mean, can we just go back to town or the winery and then just take 3 days and say, okay,
Yeah,
Jeff
that's what
rests,
we're gonna do.
He takes off the curse. We all get back on point, right? Level up. We haven't leveled up yet.
No, we haven't.
Right.
Like all that goodness.
We're gonna do a massive sort of fast forward for those 3
Right.
or 4 days. I'm not gonna walk
No.
through everything. And if all it takes is Jan learning how to do that, to
Well,
get everybody back.
I just need to meditate and pray and focus on memorizing that spell, and then I can cast it, and then I just have to rest again to regain the spell slots I expend.
Right.
So we need a
So-
couple days off in town, basically.
Yeah. So which town are y'all gonna go back to? Is the next question.
Where's a map? Can we
There-
see the
Yeah.
map of the whole area?
I think I have a map somewhere.
We
We all
too.
have an app.
One of those handouts. You scroll up.
I got it here. There you go.
Areas of Barovia.
And then can you scroll out a little bit? This one. So we're currently on the red square, right, with the star on it.
And all of us there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then where's the winery? Can you guys ping the winery?
I thought it was south.
Actually, you guys are further south. Wait. Hold on a second.
Yeah, we're not there. We're across the river.
Right here?
I think you're.
Oh, that's Argynvost Hold. that I was-
Yeah, I think you're further south. It's let me ping it. So,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. There
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
what I was saying, yeah.
That's an old map.
Yeah.
Oh, in that box.
We have it written in really neon green, I believe.
Yes.
All right. I might be wrong, Nate, but I think this is the winery.
Yeah.
Yes, better. Nice and red.
Over there by the hill. Where do you guys want to go?
You have only a few options, really. You have Kresk. You have Barovia, which is all the way east, and then you've got Valaki
In the winery.
and the winery. Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like the winery was our crow
I'd say
people.
we should go here up by the lake where all the stuff is that's closest.
Barovia? Wait,
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, distance-wise. I don't know where stuff is on the map. I've just met y'all.
I'm gonna ping where the winery's at. Okay. That's Argon Volsholt.
We should probably go to the winery. Our wine supply is probably running low.
Yeah, and the Raven kind.
Yeah, the
dudes.
Yeah, the
I
crow
like
people.
that idea.
They're good. Good people.
Nice. Own a winery? That's amazing.
Wizards of Wine.
yes, we are partial owners of a winery.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad
Okay.
you missed out on
I'm gonna
that.
ping it. You see it?
Right, yeah, that's what Corey thought. Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it?
To the
Way
left there.
west.
Yep.
Hold on, fuck.
So that's kind of out there.
Oh,
That's my vote, but I'll go wherever.
well, here's Yester
Where is
Hill.
everything else?
I mean, I would love to see yours winery.
Yeah, we need to show to Olben.
Well,
How
isn't
far of a
this
walk is it?
Valaki?
Holdar. Nobody took that name right.
So there's been some problems with my name.
Do you want to change it?
How about
No,
some
no, no.
mnemonics or
I'm
something?
saying, most of my friends call me Pepto.
Pepto.
Just don't know about the Toldar bit. Just call me Pepto.
Pepto. It's easier to remember. For some
Yeah.
reason, it's like a name that I know of, but I don't know
Yeah,
how.
The color pinks are just entered my mind
Dude.
when I heard that.
Yeah, upset stomach, constipation,
Diarrhea.
diarrhea.
Okay.
Indigestion.
So, it's Yester
The
Hill.
one that coats is the only one.
Yes.
And
No, that's the winery, I thought.
no, this is
No,
Yester
W
Hill.
is the winery. Yeah.
That's
Why is Yester Hill?
Where's the winery? Right here.
Right
Right
above it.
Love. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is this?
That is Argenvo's Hold.
That's Argenvo's Hold?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So we gonna do it? Winery?
Winery. We're resting at the winery for 2 days.
That's like probably what, like 2-3 days journey.
Probably.
That's just over
I
there.
can tell you right now because I got exact measurements
Did the
finally.
map disappear?
That far. It
Yeah.
Yep.
I deleted it.
Wow.
What?
What?
Deleted it.
I clicked on the map, and then I hit the delete key, and it went black. I was like,
Oh, God. Well, that's fucked. Hit the undo button.
I tried that.
Amber Temple to W. It's gonna take 5.8 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
ain't
got
that far.
Do it.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
Okay.
So let me.
which, by the
Yes.
way, for the map that's in the documents,
Yeah,
where's the legend for what these letters stand for?
he's got him.
Okay,
The DM thing.
Why
Okay,
did you delete?
fair enough.
So
Hey, just for fun, you guys want me to cast Pass Without Trace on us all, so we don't get bugged by anything on our way back, possibly?
sure.
Yeah, we're going to rest anyways.
I'm trying to write this epic tale about you adventurers and
And then let me ask you this, Dirk. Are you going to allow me to tie the treasure wagon to the back of the
Mule
Of our-
thing?
of our regular mule
I
cart?
thought we're moving the treasure wagon to the mule cart, or we're going to tie it to it.
Yeah,
I'm
because there's
thinking-
already
Only
a
one
wagon.
stinking mule. How can?
I
how
thought
can
that y'all were
Francis
using it
carry all
just
of
to
it?
transport the treasure from Amber Temple to the cart.
Well, yeah, because
So, okay.
Sure,
yeah.
if that works, that's fine. Sure,
I
sure.
don't. I don't think I can.
I just
make
figured
a
it was
cart and
completely
donkey Pass
full.
Without Trace.
does Xanthier don't care about us just loading up a chariot full of treasure and just sort of
He's not there anymore. But Godfrey came back.
okay.
As a
Well, have Godfrey do it.
Creature.
He's just a ghast. He doesn't get tired. He could just do it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to be conscious of Godfrey.
I will not be your plaything.
Can I take diamond hilted rapier, by the way?
Yes, you have that. Actually, I don't know how to ask this, but I'd prefer if you guys could let me know if you're keeping any items on your person or putting it in the cart. I know that Josh is keeping that rapier on him.
I have the symbol of Ravenkind with me.
I don't have anything on the cart. I always carry my stuff on me.
There's also the Tome of Strahd. I don't know who's carrying that.
I'll carry it.
Okay.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, to me, it's just as much gold and trinkets and whatever the jewels look like they're valuable.
Okay.
But that would probably be safe at the one too.
Do we have any, like, spell casting gems that we might need?
Gems.
I will
don't think-
say, I'd like to grab some diamonds.
Because, yeah, some of them are... I might need some.
Oh, right,
For
right.
components, I'd like diamonds for components. I
There are
have them
actually
hard
no-
to.
No diamonds, but there's a lot of pricey gems.
We'll just take as much as we can, then we'll split it up.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have it sort of measured out.
Okay.
I think it's a total of like the calculations add up to around 30,000 gold or something crazy.
Lord. It's 5,000.
30,000?
That's not an exact number, but it's around there.
Dude, we're all gonna be riding war horses in the next campaign.
You also have your ownership percentage and the
Yeah,
wine-
we need to diversify our holdings.
They've got to sign that over to Toldar also because
Okay,
it's
well,
in
you put
Merla's
some in
name.
your pockets, and I'll put some in my pockets. And...
Let's get out of the temple.
All right. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna rest here, or are you just taking off?
Taking
I think we just short rested, didn't we?
Yes, I believe so.
You
I'm
guys
in
did
pretty
on the
good
hut.
shape.
I'm not.
Well, do you want me?
I can
We had
get
to get
into a
curse.
fight right now.
We were going back to get our curse lifted before we could sleep and get a long sleep. So
Dirk, could I
I'm still hurt.
cast Pass Without Trace on our party?
Um,
It says
Yeah.
pass you and your companions, any creature. So I'm assuming.
How does that-
Francis.
let me look at it. How's it?
He's our companion.
How long does it last?
It lasts. Oh, it's only an hour. I thought for some reason it was longer than that. Oh,
Uh,
I guess we won't. I thought it was an 8-hour one. I was just looking at another one.
Okay.
I mean,
Are you
I
gonna
can
do
if
an
you guys
hour?
want me to, or we can wait
you
and see.
can cast it a few times. I don't know how many spell slots you got.
Visit. I
So-
don't know how many second level I do.
If we're
Find out.
if we're gonna play out walking back to the winery, then I want to rest first because I can only sleep during the day anyways.
Oh well, I thought that once
And I need
anytime
to.
you travel, you need to account for anything you might.
Why
run
don't you just
into.
sleep in
Well,
the
he
back?
just said we're gonna fast forward 3 days or something. So if the travel is a part of that, then I'm
Yeah,
not
should we
worried.
just say we wake up at the winery
I'm asking Dirk.
after
what-
2 days of rest?
Well, there's it's Ravenloft. That's all I'll
Right.
say.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, then we need to rest. I need to rest immediately. Full rest. Outside. Cast the tiny hut, please. Bardish dude.
I'm
Learn his name.
Very
His name is Pepto.
Pepto.
Quit shouting.
Pepto, yeah.
I'm gonna say right off the top of my head, it's around noon, I think, because you
I'm
guys had.
Sleepy. I've already slept plenty. Why don't you just pass out on all the jewels in the back of the cart? I mean, I don't think of any way you could sleep better.
Yeah, why don't you rest while
Part
we
jewels.
travel?
If we run into trouble on the road, I'm not going to be okay.
No, just sleep. We'll take care of it.
Don't even partake.
Yeah, just stay asleep.
Can you
Remember
can you
the
cast
cake?
the hut on the cart?
No, I don't believe so.
I wouldn't think
That'd be
And I
sweet.
can't rest either. I don't know how much you're trying to put on this.
That's like an RV.
You can only not rest at night, Solid. You can rest
Right.
during the day.
Right, so it's like the middle of the afternoon, right?
Yes.
Like I need to get rested now until
The people that
nightfall.
are cursed can get a long rest in. That's Aramil, Stolid, and Thanon can rest during the day. You just can't sleep
Alright.
at night.
I need to
Let's
do
do
that
it
before
then.
we leave. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I
All
guess.
right, rested.
Fine, I'll cast that stupid hut for y'all.
Thank you. Thank you, Pepto.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
so I'm
play
rested
drum
too.
and bass music.
Okay. My next question is: you guys aren't going to stay at the temple while Jeff does remove curse for every, because he's got to do a long rest every time
Correct.
he casts it.
So we're gonna do that.
No.
Or can
We'll
you
do that at
pick
the
how
winery.
many?
I have to. The only reason why I have to long rest is I have to
He needs
memorize
to
that
change.
spell.
Yeah, he needs to
I
change
need to
spells.
memorize that spell and regain back 2 spell slots at level 3, and then I can use all my level 3 spell slots to cast it on each of the members.
Gotcha.
affected. Yes.
Okay, good. So it would really only be one day for you to get it and fix everybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then yep.
Another rest to get his slots back.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So 2 days.
All right. So,
Day and a half.
Amy, are you casting Pass Without Trace?
I thought this is after everybody slept and
Yeah,
stuff?
this is after everybody. Y'all can go ahead and
Level up.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I guess not. I was kind of just counting on using up those spell slots before I rested to do that.
Okay.
So I don't think it'll be worth our while at this point.
So
Okay,
well-
Jan can't long rest right now though because she just did last night.
I can.
Well,
So
we
you-
can just
Complicated
play into the night. We can
That's
call
not
it.
complicating it because she'll get her slots back.
Yeah.
I'm not long resting because
Ideally, what I'd like to do is just spend a whole day at the temple. That way, you guys can be fresh and ready to go by the next day, because she'll have all her her remove curses to use
That
on
makes
you,
sense. Okay.
and then be
We
good
can go
to
in
go.
the turtle room technically and
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
spend a day eating. and
Nothing's
drinking
gonna
wine
harm
and
you in there.
chilling.
Yeah,
Right.
with Exitanther being there anyway.
Uh-huh.
So
No, that's cool. I'm good with that.
I'm just gonna start it basically a day and a half ish, 2 days.
So we're just saying we rested at the temple. We didn't even
Yes.
go to the winery.
Everybody.
We're just good to go now.
Are we
Yeah,
going to take
we
turns
started
rolling, or should I just
8
do it?
a.m. Yeah, but let's roll for hit dice.
Let's do it.
How do we do that again?
All right.
Stupid 4.
How do we do that again?
Look right here. I'm reading.
I can't see.
Fuck with the bar. That's new to me.
Because I don't know.
Who else? What happened?
Hold up, 1d6.
And there might be something.
Dirt class does.
Yeah,
So when it says
8.
8. Okay.
1d6 per sorcerer level, does that mean I roll?
It's 1d6 plus
76.
your con modifier.
1d6 plus your con.
Okay.
I hate my new dice.
9.
6.
All right.
9.
I
Sorry.
rolled a fucking 1.
I got to roll a 3.
Okay.
So I got
Your mail's so
1,
squishy.
4, 36. Stupid dice.
8, 2, 1.
So everybody's good on HP?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Good to go.
So let's just say it's Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. You guys, let's say 7 a.m. You guys are ready to go.
I don't think Tuesday is a thing in D&D.
Whatever the equivalent of Tuesday is in Ravenloft.
They
let's do it.
refer to weeks as 10 days, and they're not actually weeks. But they don't have weeks.
Well, Forgotten Realms does, but Ravenloft is a whole different beast.
Yeah, they might have
But
weeks
they don't-
in Ravenloft.
They don't talk about what days they're using there.
Right.
Although it seems like they would have the Sabbath, with it being overtly, Christian versus anti-Christian sort of tropes. Anyway, so you guys are heading out in the morning, correct?
Yep.
Where are we heading?
Castle Ravenloft.
I
Wizard
mean,
of Wines, I believe.
Straight
is-
there.
I am aware we're going to this Ravenloft, but I don't know where this castle is.
It's right
I
up
wish
on
we
that
had a
mountain.
map.
Yeah.
And
that's-
It's been deleted.
I forgot to mention this. Well, because we were all so very tired yesterday. But that note that we read about this other group, I ran into them in Barovia with the centaur and the bug person.
And the wee man.
And the
I
Black Elf.
I just remember a centaur and a bug person because that's pretty,
Do you remember the Drow, the Dark Elf?
That's a different
Different
group.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, so you don't.
What were they doing? I mean, did you watch them for a while or?
They were getting hassled, so I kind of disguised them with a minor illusion, and then they just kinda snuck out.
Okay.
They were weird looking.
Yeah. Did they mention where they were sneaking out to?
I didn't really talk to them. I didn't want to I'm a passive observer. I'm just trying to tell a good story.
Okay.
I thought that'd be a good story. So no.
Not so Manos.
Okay, before we head out, are you guys going to the winery or to Ravenloft?
Where is Ravenloft?
So
If we're rested up, let's.
You guys actually remember that you could see the castle from the town of Barovia on a mountain. It was overlooking the castle. So you figure you could head that way
All right.
east.
And I don't know if anybody thinks they need anything. You guys want to stop by Barovia to stock up?
I'm ready to get the fuck off this
well, where do we
plane.
want to put this treasure? Are we going to take this treasure all the way to Castle Ravenloft?
I think we should maybe leave it at the winery or something.
I trust
Yeah.
them more than anybody else in this
That is
Right.
probably the best place to leave all the treasure.
Does Barovia have a banking system?
I don't want to be part of it if it does.
Although, I mean, who are we in good with? Was it in Barovia, like the burgomaster and his wife? Or
His wife,
am I
but not
thinking
him.
of... Yeah, with him.
Yeah,
Right.
all the coins have Strahd's face on it.
Yeah, this is not
Hey,
a wise
Pepsi?
man.
Yeah.
Not to kill this dude. I think we need to convert it to jewels. Maybe go buy some diamonds in Barovia.
We
And
could do that. I don't care.
reduce
Hey,
the weight.
Pepto,
Wait, so did
you
we
weren't
find...
arrested in Barovia before, were you?
No, I'm welcome in Barovia. They love me there. I'm like OG status entertainer #1. They love me.
Good.
When we were in town before, there was a bard being taken to jail, so I just wanted to...
Oh no. You'll see. I'll come to town, and as soon as we get there, we'll be invited in. We'll be given drinks. I'll get a room to stay. It's cool.
So I'd like
Okay,
to just
important question. Hold on. With the coins, you just said the Strahd coins. The treasure we found, are they in Strahd coins?
No, not the treasure that you found, but up until this point in Barovia, when you've done exchanges with people,
Uh-huh.
the coins that you've gotten back from vendors, if you got any change or anything, were
But the treasure we found was purely just gold and gems.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
just
okay.
basic.
I thought they were Strahd
All
coins. Never mind. We
all
don't.
right.
Well, 5 diamonds still might be a good call, but even
Yeah.
then,
That's
Yeah.
really not a bad idea.
So,
But
I just kind of want to hash out with the group. I like this Pepto guy a lot since we met him 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I feel like we put in the legwork for all this treasure, and he just kind of showed up and cast a hut for us twice, which I appreciate. I really appreciate.
I'll
Don't get me
just-
wrong.
This rapier, it's cool. I'm good. I'm just gonna take this rapier.
Okay, all right, then we're good. Yes, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Just making sure. Going forward, if you are equal member of this group, then yeah, we'll split everything equally. But I just wanted to make sure that my portion is
And then,
4th.
come on.
I
That's a
mean,
lot. We got a pile
And
of stuff
to
here. We got a
dwarfy.
pile of stuff here.
Yeah, there's plenty to go around.
standing the cheap and stingy.
No offense.
You
I
can
gotta
split
find
your
that.
portion with him.
okay. Are you guys heading out?
Gold.
Yes.
I need passive perception scores on everybody.
14.
12. Wait, do I roll on that or I just have that, right?
You just have it.
12.
15.
where are we looking at?
Character sheet.
16
Oh,
for Jan.
16. 16
Okay.
for Yarwin.
15 for Stolid.
Aramel's just oblivious to everything.
What's yours?
12.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are passing. You're back at Solinka Pass. I don't know if you remember. That's the pass that had the 2 arches at the end of each side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
So you guys are crossing the bridge. And who's in the back?
Not
Who's
me.
typically in the back?
Usually.
Usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's his name? Pepto.
So Pepto and Jan.
Not Jan.
Stolid.
Okay,
Jan's in the middle.
but I'm saying Pepto,
Oh,
Jan, and Yarwin. You notice really quickly, diving toward the bridge is a creature of unearthly size. You guys are the first ones to notice. It's a bird so monstrous that its wings blot out the sky.
Whoa, like a
Great.
rock?
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah, you guys
It's hard
see
for
it
everybody to
first, and you're absolutely horrified.
Now, is it coming towards the bridge as the bridge, or like more on top of it? Like, do I want to run or duck?
It's coming straight for you.
Okay, so I yell run.
I run.
It's pretty quick. I mean, those 3 people were the first to notice. But it dives in and grabs Francis.
Oh.
Shut up.
Can I jump at it and try and swing?
You can. Roll a 20.
Yeah.
But this thing is like 7 or 8 elephants long.
Okay.
Guys,
I'm
guys,
still doing it.
I can. Don't forget that I can.
Should I use
You're an asshole.
dex or strength or?
Dex.
Okay.
Yeah, acrobatics.
6.
Okay.
I shoot. Can I try and like shoot fire?
No,
like
it's
a
really
spell at it?
those 3 people had the
It's
opportunity, but
huge, right? Though.
it's it is, but it's
I'm
really
gonna-
fast.
Guys,
it's diving
guys, I
in
can-
with the speed of a falcon,
Right.
in on you guys. But as it's picking up Francis, the wagon sort of falls and spills the treasure sort of like all over the bridge, I guess.
I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the flying.
Guys, we really want to engage this thing. I can take the cart. I can turn myself into an ox or something.
Okay. I mean,
But
fine. I was just saying. They just took y'all's.
Francis.
I mean,
well, it's
Francis
sad.
is gone. There's no
He's
chance.
been good.
But
There's
you
no. We
did
might
leave
as well
some-
just. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, there is some treasure left behind. There's nothing to really pull the cart.
Yeah, there is. We just.
Guys, I can pull the cart.
Thank you, Yarwin. Do you need water or food or anything when you're in that form?
No, nothing more than what I would normally need. I'm good.
So yeah, the thing. I mean, it just took Francis and
Okay.
basically flew away.
Is the wagon still okay?
The wagon kind of cracked when it fell, but it's sort of in okay shape.
All right. Amy turns into an ox.
If I can, I need to know what the.
Let me find them.
I mean, I
Go ahead,
could
you
just
look-
cast knowledge on anybody and turn them into a unicorn.
A unicorn.
I'll show you a picture of this thing.
Is it a rock?
Jeff, are you still working on the map or what?
No.
Yeah.
I gave up on the map.
What? We need
There
it.
you go.
It is a rock.
Click the
That
hand.
is a
I'd
rock.
rather be something
Click the
tougher.
hand down.
Nailed it.
So it's all-
It's the biggest
Going
thing by
backwards.
far you've ever seen with your own eyes.
Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that thing. You guys are crazy.
It's about 7 or 8 elephants long.
Yeah, it's huge. It's
Yeah.
the size of a cargo ship.
And it basically dove in. It looked like it was gunning for Francis the entire time.
Like somebody sent it.
Well, you don't know that, but it looks like it was set. I mean, the very brief period of time that it took for it to happen, it looked like it was aiming for Francis from the get-go. Like it came out of the sky and boom.
Oh, I'm intuiting it. This is an omen. This is no mere chance, my friends. I've seen this before. There's meddling afoot.
Indeed.
Okay.
Nah, I don't believe that, but
What I'll do is recalculate once you guys get to the winery and let you know how much of that is intact. And side note here,
Mhm.
I did not script this thing in. It's actually a part of the adventure. You would think that I actually did it to sort of take some treasure.
yeah, I
away
thought
from
you did
guys.
for sure.
No, it's actually in the book on page
I believe you.
160. It's crazy, right?
Damn.
But I had the option as a DM to use it at the beginning or on the other side of Amber Temple. So, Be thankful that it didn't happen on the way into Amber Temple.
Yeah, I was having a fever dream in the back of the cart.
Yeah.
Right.
Right back.
All right.
Are you-
Onward.
are you
Oh.
going to pee?
No.
Nope, I'm done.
Anybody else have questions or anything?
Yeah, can you reload the map?
It's not loaded in?
No, Jeff deleted it.
Just click it on your handout. And hit the-
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Hold on.
I didn't mean to do it. I was trying to get rid of the writing and boxes. And...
The one in the handout's better anyway because stuff is all labeled.
Can I make myself an RX?
Where the hell is that?
Weird message
Map.
is that? No, he's
Jeff
got
deleted it.
Can I
Yeah,
get
Jeff
the
deleted it. It's gone.
handbook?
I can't find it here either, though.
I deleted
Oh,
it.
wait. Oh, I got you. Hold on. Yeah. Got it.
Well, no, on the actual play area.
What?
On the play area.
Yeah, this is the map on the grid.
It's
The
gone.
grid's gone.
Let's just
Oh.
let's play.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Use our imagination.
Is that it?
Yeah, well, I transform into a draft horse.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, actually, I'll be. I don't know. Do you think I should be a war horse or a draft horse?
Draft. Well,
Draft horse.
yeah, you're carrying treasure.
Yeah.
Did that work?
No.
No, Jeff deleted it.
It literally is gone.
That's crazy. I don't know
man.
how to give it back to you because I have it right here. That's really
Here it is.
bizarre.
That's-
Yeah, we don't need it.
No, we're good.
Good old school
Well,
stuff.
I did send it as a handout
Yep.
if you need.
There's just calculating. Nope.
Reticulating splines.
All right, to the winery.
To the
Yeah.
winery.
Okay. So you guys get there about 5-6 hours.
Carrying just whatever treasure we've managed to scoop up, or Amy's pulling the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
I mean, that's
easy.
what we did. We picked it up from the bridge and then brought it
She was able to do it, but it's not.
She's
You know.
tuckered out.
Plum Tucker.
I want to ask if there's anybody who knows how to work on wagons at the vineyard.
I can pick small things with magic.
It needs minor repairs, I think.
It's Martikov, I believe, is his name. What's his Edwin?
Edwin? I asked Edwin if he can take a look at our
It's like-
wagon.
Hello. It's been a while.
Edwin, long time no see. Business is booming, I see.
We're definitely taking a turn here. That's for sure. Finally getting our wine to the areas that we need to.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Everyone that tries it is impressed.
Yeah, by the way, I transformed back to me again.
He's like, oh, what happened to the
Francis.
mule?
A giant bird got him. A rock.
Glorious.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna need another mule or leave some stuff
That-
here with you.
Salinka Pass, I take it, right?
Yeah.
We've heard of the rock of Mount Gacchus.
Is this something that some adventurers should slay? That would make for a great tale?
You're certainly welcome to attempt it. I don't even know how you would reach the bird. I've only heard tales of it attacking people on the bridge. No one knows where it lives. It's said that it resides in Mount Gacchus, but no one's ever returned from Mount Gacchus to live
suppose-
to tell the tale.
It's enough of a hassle to anybody that would they be willing to pay for its removal from this land?
I'm sure. Well, I don't really know. Maybe Strahd would pay you.
Strahd, haha. I remember your mom's cooking. Is she around?
Why, yes. Would you like a meal?
I would love one, thank you.
It's so great to see friends again.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Are you any further on your quest?
We are, yes.
Apparently,
We're ready to go get this
no
motherfucker.
closer to home, but
What do you think of?
He says, my friend, if you were able to defeat Strahd, this country would rename itself in your favor.
cool.
Well, they can do that for Queen Yarwin once we're all wrapped up here.
Yarrowinia it is.
Just rolled off the tongue.
Okay. So, let's see. The lady comes out. Hello, travelers.
Greetings.
Whoa.
So good to see you again.
I suspect that you are tired and in need of a meal.
Starving.
Am I correct?
Yes,
I think
ma'am.
Ro is starving.
Please.
Yes, please.
I'll be right back. So she goes back. They usher you in and sort of chat with you about everything that's happened. And she comes back. She's got baked salmon with
Nice.
pepper and blueberry tart
Oh,
with a glass of
wonderful.
cider.
Delish.
All together.
Yes, and she says, I also have boiled cod and carrot with a
All of
stout
it.
beer.
please, please. We've been in this
I'm good
horrible
with the
temple,
salmon and cider, thank you.
Lovely.
eating nothing but
Delicious.
rations.
Sorry.
I really hope you like the food.
Love it.
Let me play for y'all while you digest.
Please do.
Bust out my fiddle.
So, I'd just like to do one
Very
thing, and
nice.
then I'll shut up. I'd like to talk with the son about the treasure, the fact that we want to hide it out at his place, and also talk about, like, as payment for him helping us with that I'd like to make an investment in the winery with some of my portion of the treasure. See what we can do to
We're already
make our output.
We're part owners.
I know, I want to put some more money into it to hook up the investment. That's all I'm saying.
What about
Did you
The
divest
Ravenkind?
all your funds?
guys? We should talk about that too.
So yeah, he says we can speak on the side if you like. He says, are you attempting to buy an extra percentage of ownership?
No, I just think we need to, whatever it takes to maybe increase our output,
That'd be
improve
nice.
the
Okay.
grapes, whatever we can do to,
Casks.
yeah, right, get
Yes.
sales up here around here. Yep,
Fair.
Camera.
revenue.
Yeah, fuzzy camera.
Yeah, you got a Vaseline
Closest.
camera.
Fuzzy closer camera.
Not me though, right? I'm a
No.
closer.
You're a clear closer.
Yeah.
That you
You're
are.
a single
More than I am.
closter. Closters.
All right. Well,
Uh,
but you could be referring to me, Nate and Amy, by saying
It's
closer.
true. That's true. So
So
he
we-
says, I think what we need more than anything is more transportation. We'd like to be able to pour money into sending out distribution, marketing at some point.
Excellent. So let us go take care of this ruthless ruler around here, and when we get back, we'll talk some business.
That's fine. I'll hold on to your treasure for you. You have a safe place here.
We love you guys.
I say, Thanon, are you planning on staying?
I'm not planning on staying, but I don't see any way home either.
I'm hoping Strahd leads the way.
Right now, I'm just looking to murder that dude. I'm not expecting any favors from him.
Okay.
What tail?
Pepto actually has a didgeridoo.
Yes.
He says, Edwin says, a didgeridoo? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes. I've been questing for one.
Interesting. Have you tried Valaki?
Malaki, I've not been there.
I would gather that you would find maybe a didgeridoo or two even.
A didgeridoo or two.
That is correct.
A double.
If you're on your way there, I would check.
Well, I guess we have to go that way to get to Barovia.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I appreciate your trust in our organization, and anytime you need something from us, or if I hear of any didgeridoos, I will certainly hold on to it and keep for safekeeping.
So, can we talk about what's the organization of the crows?
Of Ravenkind.
What are they called?
Oh,
The
gosh.
Order of Ravenkind.
Yeah, no, it's.
Order
I think
of the
it's
Feather.
order.
Or the Feather, yeah.
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 So, can we talk about the Order of the Feather for a moment or two?
Yes.
We are quite seriously ready to go take on Strahd. We're sick of the tyranny around here. We're sick of the cloud that's over your land, and we feel that with some of the power that we've gained in our time here, that we're prepared to do it. Is there anything that the Order of the Feather can do to help in this final venture?
I would have to think long and hard about that, my friend. Now that we've got a business rolling and our family back, but you've also done so much for us. Do you mean to take more people with you?
Well, maybe even whatever you could provide. So, like maybe even as a watch for us, a warning system. If your crew could take to the skies and see things in the distance around us, or anything, really, we've got the battle side of this down. But if there's anything else that you could offer to aid us in our path,
I could send 3 ravens to act as alerts,
yeah, that'd be great.
just to tell you in case you go inside and need someone to get a message out.
Sure, that'd be excellent.
Anything would be great.
Do you
Yep.
plan to stay the night here? It's currently like 2:30.
I thought it was like. Oh,
You guys left at 8, so it's 6 hours.
okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Blocky.
It's like
Don't
1-ish.
you want me to remove your guys' curse?
Oh,
Thought we
you
did that at the temple.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
just
did.
regained the spell slot.
I just
to do
regained
it.
a spell
No.
slot.
You said we did a day and a half there before we left.
He did. Dirk said
Yeah.
we were good to go. Everything.
Yeah, I
was
said they
removed
could do it
Oh,
because
okay.
to sit there and try to hash it. I mean, it's
Alright,
just a
good.
waste of time.
I
Yeah.
want to do a short rest to regain my wild shape capabilities.
Sure.
I say we hang out if it's 2:30. How long does it take to get to
It's-
a castle? or
To Ravenloft?
Let's go get this motherfucker.
Let's see,
What you want to wait
Ravenloft.
for?
I don't want to show up there at night. Is
You
all
know,
I'm saying. I don't
yeah.
want to show up on the borders of Castle Ravenloft at night.
Yeah.
It takes 6 hours, 6 to 7, 7
you gotta
hours to
chill.
get there.
So it's going to be 9:30.
Yeah, it'll be 9 p.m.
Yeah,
by the time.
That
you get
would be terrible.
No, so we rest up. We hang out here for the day, have a few more drinks, eat some food, get a full night's sleep, and then take off early in the morning. So
Yeah,
we
get a
have at
real
least
early
5
start.
hours.
Yeah. I agree.
there. What you
Anyone
guys
else?
want to do?
Well, I'm not going by myself.
Alright. Okay.
That's what we do, yeah.
So, Tony,
Tony.
Tony,
Tony.
we haven't
Tony
heard
showed
this in
up,
a while.
wilding out right now. So you guys are gonna stay at the winery, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I need to know who's sleeping in the room with Dannon. Y'all are split by 3 beds apiece.
I'm sleeping in the room with him. I'm in with him.
No.
Okay.
I usually sleep by Jan.
Are you guys keeping
Smells
watch,
better
or you
than
just
everybody else.
sleeping?
I'm not.
We trust these people.
I thought he was doing his like half sleep stuff.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing, Aramel, or no?
Yeah, don't you not
Oh,
sleep?
yeah, I kind
Are
of
you
trance in the
trancing?
room with them.
Okay.
Okay. Who's the third person
I
sleeping
stand
in
in the
that room?
corner in trance. Solid.
Is that right, Solid? You're sleeping in that room?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see somewhere. Okay, so Aramil. It's probably around, I don't know. It's close to midnight.
Yeah.
It's close to midnight.
No, no, no.
Let me see somewhere. Okay. So you're sort of in your semi-trance state.
Yep.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, you hear a lean, sort of squelchy yelp that makes you cringe as you're sort of like waking up.
Where's it coming from?
It's coming from Thanon. He sort of
Okay.
falls off his bed. He crumples to the floor. He's like soundlessly writhing in pain. And after twisting like some hostile serpent, you see him pop up. His arms shoot out to each side of his body, claws puncturing the tips of his fingers, pushing out as he looks to the ceiling silently, agony distorting his face.
What?
Then you recoil in horror as a terrible howl fills the room, his throat pulsing, warping and reshaping. Shivers crawl through you. Not long after it has begun, the change is complete. Before you stands a heaving, yellow-eyed dwarf with the head, claws, and fur of a wolf.
What?
Oh my god.
So he looks at you, and it doesn't look like he recognizes you.
Okay, I say, Dan, it's your boy Aramel.
He howls again. Ooh!
Is
And
he snarling
bolts.
at me?
No, he bolts out of the house.
Oh no.
Okay.
God,
How do you different?
I run over to the other room and wake the rest of the party up.
Yeah, not even 5 minutes later, you see Edwin with a sword like, what the hell was that?
Stop. Well, I'm sorry. I guess I don't know
Okay,
what's going on.
and then the rest of the party shows up.
what the fudging's going on?
What's going on?
Dan is a
Remove the
werewolf.
curse. What?
What?
Yeah, I just watched him transform right in front of my eyes. He
Where'd
did
he go?
not
Where is
attack
he?
me. He took off.
What
Like,
He's
took
out.
off, like,
do?
what?
Did he get
Yeah,
bit?
he's gone.
He didn't get bit though. I don't remember
Did he
him
not
getting bit.
voluntarily let himself get bit in that cavern?
He got bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He totally got bit.
Yep.
Oh.
I rolled the checks and everything, and I was like, oh my god, this is really happening.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh. Well,
so we gotta go find
I
him.
guess we're gonna have to go find him.
let's
Yeah.
just wait until morning. Send some ravens off. to
I'm
check.
not. I
Yeah,
will not
Ravens.
wait.
That's a good idea. Ravens
I'm not waiting
till
until morning if that's an option.
I would.
I don't see silver
I-
weapons. So
Yeah, because he'll
I
come back
wouldn't.
to himself, and then
Yeah.
we'll know where he is.
Yeah.
He says, if your friend is a lycanthrope, there's not much chance of us finding him in the woods outside of him killing whatever animal. This is Godfrey talking.
All right.
Him killing whatever animal
Okay, well,
he encounters. I would suggest, as your friend stated here, sending ravens out to at least monitor him if they
Yeah.
can find him.
and they'll recognize him in his true shape, if nothing else. But
I have trouble doing that. I don't know if I can just let him run off.
fucking Thanon.
Fine.
Godfrey says, I know you are worried about your friend, but I must implore you at least to try to think with a calm head here. If you step into the woods this time of night, who knows what will happen? What if he sees you and attacks you?
Yeah, and then you're a werewolf.
And then you're forced to
He's
attack
my
or
only
even
friend.
kill your
He's
friend.
my only friend in this land.
Oh, what are
And
we?
now he's out there.
What are we, chop
What are we?
liver?
Flitter?
Jesus.
He's my best friend in this land.
Edward's like,
Uh,
I don't even know what's going on here, but I can't even believe this. But
Neither
how
can
long did you know he was a werewolf?
We didn't.
we didn't. This is the first time it's ever happened. to our
It
knowledge.
says, as you know, we are a clan of were-ravens, so we're not unfamiliar with shape changers,
Mhm.
but wolves are very dangerous.
Yes.
Can you keep an eye on them? I don't know.
It says we can attempt to find him, yes. If we do locate him, I can let you know where he is.
Yes, please.
It's true. If I were to go out there, I wouldn't even know which direction to turn.
I mean, really, they should just keep an eye on him until.
I did hear
Good morning.
tale of a group of adventurers who slayed / took over a clan of werewolves. Would that happen to be you?
That was us.
So maybe you know some people who might know what's going on with him.
After Strahd.
Okay. All right.
All right. So I order do they have any liquor at this bar?
What?
You got liquor. It's a winery.
No, just give me the strongest wine on tap.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
I'm gonna
It says
pound.
I understand you won't be sleeping tonight, but if you can, I'm sorry, I don't have any advice for you. All I can do is fix you alcohol, but if you...
I go back to sleep. I do not.
He says, if you are
That's
planning to
us.
face Strahd tomorrow, you must need your rest.
All right, you guys got a point here.
I would like to get some new armor before we go face this guy, but that's just me.
It's hard to find
think
around here.
Your best bets are Velaki.
Valaki. I would say we're going to Valaki on the way to Barovia, right?
Yeah, we should go
So,
We ain't going back to Barovia.
on our way to Castle Ravenloft. That's what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
so
Okay.
back to sleep.
okay. Are you guys attempting... I mean, Aramil, you can't sleep.
I mean,
But,
I'm getting hammered.
Yeah, it's true. The alcohol puts you to sleep eventually.
Yeah.
I just had a nightcap.
Okay. So you guys wake up the next morning. Aramil, you got a little bit of a hangover,
Yep.
but you are more
Understandable.
concerned than anything. You smell the food of breakfast cooking.
All right. So Than's not here.
Now Edwin comes out. He's like, 3 of my ravens came back. They haven't spotted him.
Oh, dude.
Oh no.
I'm
He
smart.
said that.
Well,
He says, I did see something of note, though. Not far outside of Valaki, there's a strange group of people.
Let me guess. Mantis person, little midget guy, like a few inches tall.
you aren't here. Are we in my
Huh?
room right now?
No, we're
Yeah,
at
he's
breakfast.
he's just talking. Yeah, between the 2 rooms are next to each other. He woke both of you,
Okay.
the 2
All right.
groups.
I thought you were in my room. All right.
But he says, a mantis. I believe there is some sort of. Well, this raven picked this up. This being has a cloak over him, but yes, some sort of bug-like creature. You know this?
We've heard tell.
I know
Yeah.
this person.
Oh.
I met the bug person and the centaur. Helped them get out of a bar in Barovia. They were gonna get jumped.
Okay,
you say
you say you know
centaur?
him, Pepto, but you don't know him.
No, I don't. I am their acquaintance.
Not even really. They don't know of you.
Did you say? I'm sorry. Edwin says, "I'm sorry, Bard," but did you say a centaur?
Yes. I
But
said the centaur.
centaurs are creatures of fiction. I've never. Well, he says, "I guess anything is possible in Barovia. I've just never seen or heard of any such thing."
This land is a land of fiction. Yes. Turning to
Meta gaming.
I meant as somebody who's coming from.
From the homeworld. Yeah.
Right.
You're not metagaming?
Yeah, I wasn't.
I know, but it could be taken that way. I was like, actually, Ravenloft is a whole work of fiction that we are.
No, his character was just saying that.
Yeah. So he says, my ravens did not pick the centaur up. There was a strange person, another person covered in tattoos with some strange makeup. But I guess maybe if the centaur was well hidden.
So where were they?
I disguised them.
Where were
This
they?
is interesting.
When the crows saw him, or the...
He said they were near. Where is it? Hold on.
I think we need to go meet up with these people.
It's cool. I'll introduce y'all. Just be cool. You gotta be cool. Don't.
Really cool.
I'll be
As if we're
fucking
not cool.
dude. I'm so...
He says,
You've got a werewolf in your party, so I'm saying.
We'll
He said
find
my-
him. Don't worry about it.
He says my ravens located these people near the Luna River crossroads.
Where's that?
Near the
Do you have a map?
It's near
Oh,
our
it was deleted.
It was deleted.
map from the handout. It's by the P.
Luna Lake. Okay.
Luna River is
Luna River crossroads.
called a P. It's near Valaki.
Yes, he says it's not far from Valaki. That's
Luna
correct. They were, I believe, heading south along Luna River.
So closer to we go to Argynbolshold and cut north. We should cut them off.
That's, if they are still traveling that way, I would assume.
Well,
Is there a reason that you look for these people?
I like stories, and these are weird people. Weird people have good stories.
You said you know them from somewhere, yes?
Yes, I helped them get out of a jam in Barovia.
Very interesting.
Kind of jam.
Strawberry.
He says, does anybody else know these people?
No, we've heard tell of them, but haven't met them. Don't know them.
Don't really know him, though.
He says, if a land can take you in, then I would assume a land can take them in as well, wherever they are from. I do not understand, though. We've had so many strange visitors in the last 3 or 4 months, more than we have ever seen. A centaur. My mind is reeling.
It's a strange time.
Yeah. Tell us about it. We were the ones brought into your land. Think
And
about how much our minds are blown.
I cannot imagine, my friend. He says, is there anything I can help you with? Any resources you need for your friend? Do you aim to try and find them today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't move as fast, I'm assuming, as a dwarf. He's bound to be somewhere kind of wandering around and confused, I would assume.
Where, dwarf?
Where does your livestock roam? Your chickens, your sheep. I imagine your wolf has gone on to eat that.
That's an observation I did not jump to immediately. This is it's in the back of the building here. So you guys, I don't know, are y'all going with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. So you guys go
For
back
what?
there. And yeah, there's several dead chickens.
Ah,
And he's like, oh. He's like, well, thankfully we have enough money to replenish this now, but this is a mess.
out of his
Oh.
shares.
He deserves that.
He ain't giving you shit. He's gonna say you owe him.
Says, well, we'll get to cleaning it up. I'm sorry for your friend.
Can we send the ravens out for another round to see if they see him anywhere nearby?
Yes, if you
Okay.
would prefer, they can go in a different direction or even cover the forest from.
Is there like a trail of blood from the dead chickens?
There's a little bit, but it goes into. Let's see.
The bramble?
Yeah, kind of gets
Yes,
lost.
if you would case the forest, I think that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Probably.
Says,
have a tree.
Is there a direction you prefer?
Towards Castle Ravenloft.
Mm.
That would be east. There's not much forest, but there are patches.
Well, maybe that patch below Valaki. I mean, how far could he really get in an evening?
Well, no, he probably got the Kresk.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He said our Barovia is not very large. He can cover in a matter of hours a sizable distance, but he could have gone anywhere. He's not beholden to roads or using them in that state of mind.
No, but he can only go so fast.
That is correct. I suspect this was, I assume from what you tell me, his first time changing, right?
Yes,
We had no
yes.
idea.
Do we need to go to Lake Barrett?
Yeah, no idea. Yeah, we should go talk to them werewolves. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, well, send him. Where was it? Lake Baratak? That's where were the werewolves at? I don't remember.
They're up like Lake Baratok
So-
by the Wizard
All right.
Tower.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've only heard tale of such things through.
Well, do you want to
You're about
send?
to find out.
Do you want to send the ravens up there before we go up there, or do you just want to head that way and send the ravens out ahead, or what do you want to do? I think that would make the most sense.
I mean, I am just a teller of tales.
I mean, are the Ravens sticking with us through all of our adventure, or were they just scouting out that last thing for us?
He
Oh,
says
they're
that
Go
they
ahead.
are your resources to command, but you let me know where you'd like them
I mean,
to
they
go.
could probably get there before us, but. I mean,
Okay, so why don't we take the road that heads north to Lake Baratak and have
Yeah.
them scout out ahead of us
Right,
over
right.
all that forest and report back if they find him.
Good call.
Okay.
He says, which forest?
I don't know, the it's all Stalich Woods.
The forest around
Like
Lake
everything
Baratok.
south of Lake Baratak.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Fair enough. Yes. Okay. So you guys are heading towards Baratok?
Correct.
Yep.
That's, you're right here, right? Is that right? No,
can't
you're at
see 'em.
W.
We don't have the
We're
map.
W.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
Or W?
okay. So you guys are going north. Okay.
East. Northeast.
Well, we're going north first.
North.
And then we can cut east.
Yeah, and then cutting right. Okay. You guys get to, what is that, R? Raven River Crossroads,
Uh-huh.
and the ravens come back and transform into, it's two women and a guy, and they said, we have no signs of your friend in that direction. There's a large area to cover, but we haven't seen any evidence or anything. But he still could be there. I don't.
Oh my god. Caramel's freaking out. It's
Yeah.
like, where the fuck is Stannon?
Okay,
Well,
well,
let's
we'll
go
go.
back to
We'll go
where-
back to our werewolf friends, and if anybody knows how to find a werewolf, it's another
God.
werewolf. They'll know if somebody is. There's a new one around, probably.
But I feel like
Okay.
we're leaving the area where he's at.
We're fine.
No, we're still pretty close. It's okay. We have all day. You can
All right,
get that.
Godfrey says there's another raven here, and he points. There's a fourth one that lands, and it's a guy, and he says, He said there's a strange group of people south of Valaki headed towards Amber Temple. We were told to look out for a bug or mantis type being.
Yeah.
Are you interested in these people?
Yep. Yeah, we are. I think.
Let's split up.
Nah.
No.
Okay. He says, I suppose I could...
Just keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Yeah, keep tabs on them. Yep.
Okay. So should I alert them, or am I just holding back? Staying
That
back?
party?
Just kind of like let us know what they're up to.
Now, I would say,
They seem to be traveling.
in your experience observing them, do they seem like good people or bad people?
There hasn't been much interaction. I heard the elf-ish creature speak once, and he's got a funny, gravelly voice. The other person hasn't said much, and I haven't heard the bug talk at all.
I would say if you're not afraid to confront them.
Tell them Toldar sent you.
Toldar, you say? You know these people?
Yeah, tell them you know Toldar.
Is there a place that you know them from?
Yes, the bar in Barovia.
Ah, yes. He says I can be there fairly quickly if you'd like to stay here.
Well, I don't mind, but they're looking for their friend who apparently is a wolf.
He says, yes, we know about their friend. He says, is there a point that you would like to meet at, or do you want to stay here while I approach these people?
Well, you can tell them to meet us at well, no. So we should probably not have them meet us. Tell them to meet us at the tower by Lake Baratock. I'll wait there.
Okay.
And then the rest of the people can go across the lake to the werewolves while I wait for them. No.
Sounds good to me.
Anybody else have some input?
That works.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think we should necessarily split up, but
Okay.
We're not splitting up.
We're just separated by a small lake. But no, we can not split up. If you
Okay,
will.
yeah.
Or we could.
We should not split up. I think I missed that part of it.
ask if they don't want to. Where were they coming from? They're heading
said
out
these-
of Valaki.
Amber Temple.
He said they're about 2.5 miles south of Valaki. Looks like they're headed south.
They're on the Luna River. South.
They're along the Luna River. It seems they're following that.
Okay.
They
to the Amber Temple.
says I can relay a message for them to rendezvous with you, or
Look
if
at
you'd
the-
like to meet them there.
Would they? Yeah. Either way, I mean, or we could rendezvous at the crossroads there.
Yeah.
P.
But they're already south of that.
They are south of that,
They
but
can
if
head back though. They're not that far.
these people are strange looking enough that I gather if they were given a request, they would meet you.
I mean, I do not want to impose.
This will not take long, my friend.
Have them meet us at the crossroads.
That is Luna
At the
River Crossroads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in the back with like fireball already.
So the other three are taking off to look in further south, near in the Svalich Woods, near the winery,
Okay.
spreading out there.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys pull up.
We can't see anything you're doing.
No, I'm not
Realize
doing it. I'm not doing anything. I'm just moving that around.
Okay.
The mind.
Yeah, this is all theater.
Okay. All right. Yes.
So, you guys approach the Luna River crossroads, and you see this bug-like creature in a cloak. You see a very tall, what looks to be an elf covered in tattoos and sort of body paint.
Okay.
And you see what looks like a person with... yeah, it's hard to tell. It looks like a second person is behind that person. But from the description, you gather it might be a centaur.
All right.
Let me.
So where are they?
We're at the crossroads with them now. You just
Yeah.
saw them.
Yeah, y'all are at the
Let's let Toldar kind of
Okay. Yeah.
finesse his way into this situation. If Toldar's okay with that.
Pepto.
Oh, I'm totally fine with that.
All
Why
right.
would anybody want to hurt me? I'm just a traveling bard who likes to tell stories.
Okay.
So, saunter on up.
Roll a 20. Doing a charisma check.
Oh, good thing it's charisma, because I rolled a 4, but I have a lot of charisma. So it's at least an 8.
Okay. So
Oh,
what are you
good,
asking
so-
him when he...
I'll just be
come-
like, friends, it's me, Pepto.
He looks in your direction. He says, "Greetings, Bard. I wasn't sure if we'd see you again."
And I as you, seeing as last time I saw you, you were looking quite different.
Yes. We were in Valaki soon after. We heard tale of a group of warriors, mages, that were headed to Amber Temple. Do you know of these people?
I actually, in fact, do. It's these crazy folk behind me.
Crazy folk.
Airmail walks up,
I step up and bow.
says, he shakes his hand. Says, greetings, I'm Airmail. Varys.
Says, "Greetings. My name is Elison. This here is my friend Sorak," and he points to the tall elf. This is by far the tallest elf you've ever seen. He's close to 8 feet tall.
Oh, I thought you said Zorak and you were talking about the mantis guy. That's why I started laughing.
I think
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
I didn't even make that
It
connection.
still is funny.
And then he says, "This is
Wait,
picnic."
wait. When he says this is Zorak, I say, Zorak. I mean,
Zorak.
Zorak.
Sorak.
Zorak. I mean,
Sorak.
no,
Okay.
whatever.
Don't
I
mind
mean, no
Aramel.
offense. I mean, no offense, but are you a pure elf? Where do you hail from?
He waits for a little bit. He says, "I am Elfling."
Elfling.
Teeth.
Okay.
Okay.
So, anyways, what were you saying?
"I am Elfling. My name Sorak. Aethys.
Zorak.
Hail from Aethys.
Aethys.
Do you love the sun?" And his eyes get kind of big.
Yeah. Yes. I love the sun.
Lyson's like, "Hold on a sec. Please forgive my friend Sorak here. Sorak, please." And he says, "Please forgive him. He's a bit eager at times."
No,
This is my friend Picklick, and he motions to the
Look.
the bug thing, and you see the bug turn. He's like,
Nice to meet you too.
Dr. Shock.
he just looks at you.
So
He's got
gonna
a cloak.
create his own clicking language.
Yeah, he's basically like he's making these noises like, And he's just looking around. He's not really saying anything.
I give him the nod.
He says, Elyson says, I don't quite know how to ask you this, but we asked around town, and then Sorak says, we found dwarf. Maybe your person?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
He
We were
is
looking
our
for that
person.
guy.
Is he naked?
Where is he at?
The
You
centaur,
okay?
the centaur casts him a brief look before continuing. He says, that is correct. Forgive my friend Sorak here again, but as he has little tact, but yes, we found someone who might be a part of your group. He turns to his back and lightly holds up a blanket to show you. In it, you see Thanon,
Aw.
rather bloody and naked, but sleeping soundly. You know this person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yes.
okay.
Ah.
So-
Thank you so much for reuniting us with him.
He says, we found him in the woods outside Luna Lake on the way here.
Wow.
He was like this when we found him, unconscious and pretty deep in the forest. Covered in blood, as you can see, and there was a young woman near him, dead from a gash to the neck and chest.
Oh,
Oh,
It
jeez.
looked like bites.
Oh.
man.
She was already lost to us by the time we found her, but
All right.
your friend here was seemingly unharmed. Blood, someone
That is
else all
devastating
over him.
news.
I'm gonna go smack him.
I'm going to have to add this to my list.
Okay, before I get to that, though, he says the nearest town was Valaki, so we brought him there, but, well, when we arrived, we were greeted with missing signs of the maiden that we found.
Oh.
Young
Uh-oh.
woman. I don't know the logistics of it all, but I gather
Was
my
she-
group and yours are arriving at the same conclusion.
Yeah.
I chose to keep them hidden until we got to the bottom of this.
This is
Who
our dear
was the
friend.
woman?
This is our dear friend. Do not.
Okay.
We are trying to
Thanon,
find a way to cure him.
You awake to Aramil slapping you,
Ah,
and you're
What?
naked.
I said,
What?
Thanon.
what, am I
What?
on the centaur's back?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I said, what the fuck, dude?
What?
You just killed everyone and turned
What?
into a werewolf. We need to do something about this. You are sought after by a lot of people now, and you're a cold-blooded killer.
Yeah, I'm here to tell tales of heroes and adventurers, not murderers and whatever.
Nobody will know him.
He says, well, to be fair, Bard, we here, us three, have seen far worse. And our chief goal is to locate the means that'll get us home. But
Thanon is an
Yeah, that's what we're looking
adventurer.
for, too.
He
I
is
knew
an adventurer. He's just cursed. We have to cure him.
I knew I was bitten. I was hoping for the best. I'm
And
sorry I didn't tell
Why
you
didn't
all.
you tell anybody?
he said, I would like
didn't-
to speak to...
I didn't
your
know
friend
how
here.
it works.
Ah, okay.
You've seen how it works. with
I
the
was
other
hoping that
werewolves.
there was a special bite.
All right, Dirk wanted to
Something.
talk to you.
Yes.
Well, he just said,
Yes. But can
so
I?
you're
I didn't
unaware
have any
of-
clothes. Do you have my gear?
We sold it.
What?
No,
Does anyone have a
we got
cloak?
it. We got it. Here's your gear. I'll give you
He
your
says-
gear.
he says, even dwarves look a little different here. You're a beast shapeshifter, correct?
Apparently so.
Appears that I am.
Thanon, you
Correct.
killed somebody, or we have reason to suspect it. We need to find out who this poor woman was.
I have no memory of it.
He's killed multiple people.
He says, look, I'll be honest with you. You are traveling with the bard here, and though we didn't know him for long, he helped us out of a bind. So we as a group owe him one.
Christ, I guess I owe him one too.
So he turns to you, Than, and he says, I'm Elyson. My Kreen friend here is Picklick, and this is Sorak. He says, we are a group from afar, a very far away place, I suspect. We have not been here long, but this place is very, very different than our homeland of Athos.
This tale sounds familiar,
Yes, it does.
Centaur. We have a similar tale.
Yes. You are seeking to go back to your home?
We
are, but apparently I have to deal with my issue first.
Well, and a vampire.
Yeah, not to mention this asshole Strahd. This is probably his fault.
Well, maybe you can ask the... These are were-ravens among you?
Yes.
They might be able to help you to find your true form again.
Certainly.
He says, personally, we are not thrilled with the prospect of returning to Athos. We've even debated if we should even do so.
Not bad.
The land here is fertile, there is rain, crops, fresh water. And then the bug interjects, this land is not for us.
Maybe it could be if we all could get rid of this ruthless dictator that casts a shadow over this foul place.
I don't wish to stay here.
What did you say your home is called?
Athos.
It is Athos.
Athos? Our home is
That
called
is correct.
Faerun. Were you taken up in a mist as we were?
That is correct.
Yes.
I am a horizon walker, so I typically flirt with creatures of other planes, but I never imagined. And then he sort of turns and gets a faraway look in his eyes, and he says, we have some components that Sorak here needs, and a few other things to check out before we can move on. We have heard of this Strahd von Zarevich character, though. And if he is the master of this place, then he knows how to get us home. We plan to investigate his abode at some point. Can we meet you there later?
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes. We're actually heading that way.
Well, we cannot do it now, but we can offer, to the best of our ability, firepower at some point, if you need it.
Okay. It's much appreciated.
He said, I would give us a day or two, and then we should be able to meet you there.
Okay, that sounds about right. We need to sort out things
Maybe we
with
could
this wolf man here.
Maybe we could go back and talk with the Ravens.
Wolf dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just have the Ravens come to us and we can talk.
Yes, that's what I was going to suggest.
Okay, so Jeff, that elf guy
Yes.
says, you worship things?
Yes. I worship the sun.
You are cleric. Yes.
Yes.
I cleric too.
Well, that's awesome.
The bright sun. You say sun?
Yes. The morning
Me
lord.
too. Worship together at some point, maybe.
I think that's a good idea.
I'd be
Maybe
happy to do that.
at a vampire-y place, possibly.
There is not enough sun in this place.
That's for sure.
That's for sure.
You see Eliason sort of shake his head. Okay. So, we'll re-meet with you guys, hopefully in the next day or so. Try to stay alive for us.
Yeah,
We're doing pretty good so far.
And I
you do
hope
the same.
I hope your friend finds a cure. This land needs us.
Can I just ask the maiden? Where is she? Her body? What's
We
the
left her
situation
as
there?
is.
Down by the lake.
She is in the woods of. Where is it?
A van down by the river.
The woods south of Valaki.
Okay.
So not Luna Lake. So.
Sort of in the corner between where the road bends. So, actually, it's not far from where you guys are now. It says if you take a left to Valaki, you would go right instead and go south. It's not far in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If they send the search crew out, they're bound to find her soon.
Did you recall who she was? Was any of the information on those posters that you'd seen?
Yes, her name is Maria Torescu.
And was she a person of any status that you know of?
That I do not know, but they seem to have full command of their resources in town. They were angry.
I bet they were.
Worried.
I don't deny it.
They were not aware that anything had happened to her, but they were sure. If you have been to Vallaki, you know that they have been under assault by wolves constantly.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
that's true.
That's what we've been told. So, I bid you a good day. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
Same
too.
here.
pleasure's
Meet
ours.
you at the
At
castle.
the castle.
All right, and we'll go ahead and call it here.